Welcome to CipherSpeak. Here, we unravel the secrets, decode the mysteries, and explore the extraordinary. Today, we re-diving into a topic that has sent shivers down spines for millennia. Cryptids, creatures of legend, folklore, and eyewitness accounts that defy conventional science. What if, in the vast, unexplored corners of our world, there exist species yet to be discovered, creatures that have cleverly avoided human detection for centuries? Today, we'll venture into the realms where science meets folklore, examining some of the most famous and compelling cryptid sightings and the enduring mysteries surrounding them. Not just recounting legends, searching for the elusive proof that might just change our understanding of life on Earth. Imagine massive, ape-like beings roaming remote forests, colossal beasts lurking in the depths of unexplored lakes, or winged terrors soaring through forgotten skies. This short, grainy film purports to show a female Sasquatch walking through a clearing. The legend of a large aquatic creature living in Loch Ness dates back to ancient times, with early accounts describing water horses or kelpies. Skeptics often attribute sightings to misidentifications of known animals like seals or otters, floating debris, optical illusions, or elaborate hoaxes. This terrifying cryptid burst into public consciousness in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. From November 1966 to December 1967, described as a large, many locals and believers connected the Mothman's appearances to the disaster, viewing it as either a harbinger of doom or even a supernatural entity actively involved in the catastrophe. Often described as Australia's equivalent of Bigfoot, the Yowie is a large, hairy, ape-like creature said to inhabit the vast and rugged wilderness of the continent. Aboriginal folklore speaks of such beings for thousands of years, referring to them by various names. They represent the thrilling possibility that our scientific understanding, no matter how advanced, is still incomplete. Every blurry photograph, every strange footprint, every terrified eyewitness account serves as a tantalizing breadcrumb, leading us down a path less traveled, where the fantastic might just brush against reality. They are a reflection of our persistent curiosity, our willingness to explore the edges of perception, and our humble acknowledgement that even in a world increasingly mapped and understood, there are still, and perhaps always will be, mysteries that elude us. They remind us that the wild places still hold wild secrets waiting to be discovered, or perhaps forever to remain just out of sight. Modern sightings typically describe a creature ranging from 6 to 12 feet tall, with broad shoulders, powerful limbs, and a distinctive, strong odor. For some, cryptids offer a direct link to the wild, untamed aspects of nature that still exist beyond human control. For others, they are a testament to the power of folklore and collective imagination, evolving stories that reflect our fears and hopes. What cryptid do you find most convincing or terrifying, and why? Have you ever had a personal experience with something unexplainable in the wild? Share your stories and theories in the comments below. And if there is another legendary creature or unexplained phenomenon you'd like me to investigate in a future episode, please let me know. Whether viewed through a lens of skepticism or belief, cryptids serve a crucial role. They keep us looking, questioning, and dreaming of the hidden corners of our world. While skeptics propose explanations ranging from misidentified large birds to mass hysteria, like Bigfoot, evidence primarily consists of eyewitness testimonies, large footprints, and occasional blurry photographs or grainy videos. The sheer remoteness and vastness of the Australian bush, much of which remains unexplored, makes it a plausible hiding place for an undiscovered primate species. While some sightings can be attributed to misidentification of kangaroos or other large animals, the consistent descriptions from disparate locations and over long periods of time keep the Yowie legend alive. Is the Australian wilderness holding onto a primate secret, a living fossil from a forgotten lineage? The Yowie reminds us that even continents thought to be fully explored might still harbor incredible biological mysteries. The chilling consistency of the descriptions and the timing of the events before the bridge collapse have cemented the Mothman's place in cryptid lore. Was it an unknown creature, a paranormal entity, or merely a psychological phenomenon amplified by fear? The chilling tale of the Mothman remains a stark reminder of the unknown lurking in the dark. Winged humanoid creature with glowing red eyes. The Mothman was reportedly sighted by numerous individuals in the area, often near an abandoned TNT plant. Eyewitness accounts consistently spoke of its immense size, bat-like wings, and silent flight. Yet, the persistent claims from credible witnesses, combined with the sheer size and depth of the loch, which is deeper than the North Sea, make it an ideal habitat for something elusive. Is Nessie a surviving plesiosaur, a giant eel, or simply a figment of our collective imagination? The mystery of Loch Ness continues to draw millions of tourists and remains one of the world's most beloved and enduring cryptid enigmas. However, the modern fascination began in 1933 when a new road was built along the loch, offering clearer views and leading to numerous reported sightings. The most famous, and now largely debunked, piece of evidence is the surgeon's photograph from 1934, which appeared to show a long-necked creature rising from the water. While highly debated and often dismissed as a hoax by skeptics, many proponents argue that the creature's gait and muscle definition are too realistic to be a person in a suit. Thousands of sightings continue to be reported annually, often by seasoned outdoorsmen, hunters, and hikers who describe a powerful, elusive creature with incredible agility and a distinct, musky odor. Despite the lack of definitive proof, no body, no bones, no definitive DNA, the sheer volume and consistency of eyewitness accounts across a vast geographical area continue to fuel the belief that something large and unknown is indeed lurking in the North American wilds. Is it a surviving relic of an ancient hominid lineage, or a persistent delusion? The mystery remains. These aren't just characters from fairy tales. They are the elusive shadows that ignite our imagination and challenge the known boundaries of zoology. It's the thrill of the unknown, the allure of finding something truly extraordinary, and the unsettling thought that our maps of the natural world might be incomplete. This enormous, hairy, bipedal hominid is said to roam the remote wildernesses of North America, particularly the Pacific Northwest. For centuries, Native American tribes have shared legends of large, ape-like beings living in the forest. However, the modern surge in Bigfoot sightings began in the mid-20th century, propelled by blurry photographs, casts of enormous footprints, and countless eyewitness accounts. For every documented species, there's a persistent whisper of another, a creature seen only in glimpses, leaving behind a trail of tantalizing evidence and countless unanswered questions. This isn't just about monsters, it's about the vastness of the unexplored and the humbling possibility that nature holds secrets far greater than we can imagine. What if the monsters of myth weren't just myths? Prepare to question the known world. This is CipherSpeak, and this is Hidden Giants, Encounters with the World's Most Famous Cryptids. The concept of cryptids taps into a primal fear and fascination within us. Let's begin our journey into the world of the unseen with arguably the most famous cryptid of all time, Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch. One of the most iconic pieces of evidence is the Patterson-Gimlin film, shot in 1967 in Bluff Creek, California. From the forests of North America, we dive into the murky depths of a Scottish loch, home to another legendary cryptid, the Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie. Despite multiple expeditions using sonar, submarines, and even DNA sampling, no conclusive evidence of a large, unknown animal has ever been found in Loch Ness. Now, let's turn our gaze to the skies and a creature of far more ominous legend, the Mothman. The The sightings culminated with the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge on December 15, 1967, which killed 46 people. Our final cryptid journey takes us into the heart of the Australian outback, home to the elusive Yowie. Reports of the Yowie date back to the earliest European settlements, with numerous accounts from bushmen, farmers, and explorers. The enduring appeal of cryptids lies in their ability to make us question the boundaries of the known world. The psychology behind cryptid belief is complex. It taps into our inherent desire for wonder and our fascination with the monstrous. Ultimately, the stories of Bigfoot, Nessie, the Mothman, and the Yowie are more than just tales of mythical beasts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this episode. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the unknown. This has been CipherSpeak.